Hey guys, and welcome back to Planetoid. Today I want to jump right into what's going on. Planner tips for beginners. So I'm no, professional expert or anything, but I planned for a while and I learned a lot of things on the way. So yeah. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notebook. So number one, experiment with what works for you. So planning is a lot about experimentation. It's trial and error. You got to do what works for you. For some people, maybe writing their to-do on a sticky note for the day is good enough for them. Some people like to use their cell phones or tablets for planning. Some people just like to use a bullet journal, blank pages, a notebook for planning. Some people like to use a full-fledged planner. It has to be, laid out already, dated already. They don't want to have to write everything out or draw everything out. So experiment with what works for you. That's going to require a little bit of research as well. Now, I'm not talking about doing like a term paper or nothing like that fancy. Just a little research, because it's so much to planners now. It's not as cut and dry as it used to be. It's so much you can do with the planner. Super, super versatile. So see, what kind of layout you think you might like, or, would I rather have it electronic or on paper? Things like that. That's number one. So number two is to get inspired. This also requires some research, but when I mean get inspired, I just mean look up ideas, see what you like, maybe give it a try. I don't want you to feel like you have to copy what that person is doing, and I don't want you to have to compare what you're doing to what that person is doing, because obviously they've done it a lot longer, experimented a lot longer, so they're gonna have a little more, maybe I'll say, skill to it. It just depends on like the beginner, because the beginner could be a whole artist, so they might already be really good at drawing or doing whatever. I just want you to get inspired, and I don't want you to feel like you have to do exactly what they're doing, and I don't want you to have to compare. So just keep that in mind. Just research. So number three is don't overbuy everything your first time. So when it can be overwhelming, like when you're shopping for planners and everything, don't overbuy everything. Don't buy a million stickers, don't buy a million planners. Just simply take your time shopping, look through each one, and figure out what you think might work for you. Try it a little bit. If it doesn't work, go back for another. But you don't want to overbuy, because it's going to overwhelm you, number one, and it might stray you away from planning. And number two, let's say you buy a whole bunch of stickers, and then when you get home, you realize, okay, I'm just fine with writing. I don't have to decorate it. You just wasted your money on all those stickers. I mean, yeah, you can give them away or sell them back or whatever, but just saying, take your time and really research what you think might work for you. So don't overbuy, but definitely buy. Treat yourself. Number four is to take your time. When I first got my planner, I didn't have stickers or anything. I just had the planner. So I wrote my class projects, things like that. And then over time, when I did more research and got more involved with the planner communities, I took my time with, understanding everything. Like, why is this layout better for some people and things like that. I might be analyzing too much, but that's the type of person I am. Because if I'm going to be investing in something, I want to do a lot of research and make sure this is what I want to do. So some people may take the time to write how they want to lay out their planner first, like if they're doing it from scratch or something, or color or anything. I just feel like you should take your time. Even if you're decorating, take your time. Don't rush to put all of the stickers on the page or anything like that. It's not an overnight thing. For some people, they may be like, oh, this is what I'm going to do. This is the plan I like to go with. Okay, great. But for some people, it's going to take a little more time, experimentation. So take your time getting it together. It's not a rush. It really isn't. And the last thing, number 5, is to have fun. For me, at least, planning should help you, not hurt you. It should be fun. So, and I'm not talking about, stickers, decorating. I'm talking beyond that. Like, I actually enjoy writing my to-do for the day. Like, honestly, the most daunting part is decorating my planner and drawing. So I said, just have fun. Take your time writing out your to-dos, class projects, work, whatever it may be. Take your time decorating, enjoy the colors, have fun. Like, I don't know, it's do what you like. That's all I'm trying to say. It should be fun, a stress reliever. So that's how I see it. So that's it so far. If I missed anything, simply just let me know. I'm just going to recap the 5 tips that I wrote. So number 1 is to experiment with what works for you. So research. Number 2 is to get inspired, and it doesn't necessarily mean copy exactly what they do or to compare, because everyone's different. Number 3 is don't overbuy, especially your first time. Planner stuff can really add up, so I'm just saying, if you got it like that, cool. I don't. So number 4 is take your time. Just take your time. Cut and dry. And number 5 is to have fun. Yeah, that's really it. Like I said, if I missed anything, let me know. I'm pretty sure it's way more than this. I'm just going for what I felt was the top 5 and with what I'm learning so far. So yeah, that's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you stay tuned for, I guess it might be my next video. I don't know yet, but it is coming up, so stay tuned for it, where I'm actually experimenting myself with bullet journaling. So wish me luck with that. I would definitely be doing like a flip through and everything. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.